I'm going to San Diego.
I told him, I said, put that bolt in it and find top dead center.
That's ultimately what I did.
I said,
it
unless the
ended up being
dampener and the pointer came together in a package unit, I don't trust any of them, man. I said, forget it.
So a lot of people over there this morning?
Yeah,
decent. It wasn't bad.
I was gonna go, but I looked out, I couldn't see my street.
Yeah, no shit.
It was foggy, huh?
It was dark, too.
Will you take the back way there?
Yeah.
Oh, you're scared to drive?
Hey, with my luck, I'm scared of everything.
I think I bought that cab over. Hey, you gotta see this lady's yard in Arizona.
What is it?
Holy fucking smokes, dude. It is a junkyard out of the 40s. 40s.
Really?
40s. I'm telling you, she has 100 pre-40 cars there.
Her husband did that, huh?
Yeah, since he was 16.
Is
He
he-
died 6 years ago. She's
So-
selling everything, yeah.
Is it
It's a
on the
junkyard.
line?
Anything
Online?
interesting?
No. A couple things. I think I bought the cab over. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get
Cab
it here.
over, what is it?
Ford, Chevy?
41 Chevy.
40
Cab.
Really?
Wow. COE, what kind of bed on it?
It's a tow truck.
Oh, it's a tow truck.
It's getting cut off.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
getting
say
chopped
perfect.
off the back. I'm gonna cut it off
Put a-
behind the cab and
Put a ramp
What'd
on
you
it.
pay for it,
picture
my
us that.
master?
2,500.
Does she know what the stuff
Well, but I imagine what it looks
She
like.
knows
He's
what
gonna
it's
show
worth. Oh, it's a wreck.
it. Wrecker.
Yeah, it's not.
So the only
it's
thing-
no jewel of the Nile, let me tell you that. But it's worth what I paid. But
Because for what it is.
I mean, there's the one I bought.
Wow.
Got a cattle bumper on it.
it. Cow catcher bumper on
So
it.
how'd you find this car? This girl?
Let me show you. Let me show you her junkyard. It is insane,
Take a
dude.
kind of a video.
I took a bunch of videos.
What other interesting shit?
Oh, you can't even start to imagine the shit she's got there.
Holy cow!
Well, it's all camouflage with the rust, but
Yeah, well, no, it's all rusty, dude.
How
It's
many-
all-
well, but it's dry.
How many
It's
years
dry
is it?
rust.
I'll show you on
Like a
maps
lot of
her
parts,
lot. I'm telling you, she's got over 100 pre-40s,
Complete cars.
50s. Yeah, but it's all junkyard cars.
Oh.
You know, it's
Been
not
picked
like,
up- been picked over?
yeah, oh yeah, they've been picked up. Some been picked over, some are a lot there. I bought a wooden wheel. You know, so she's
Oh, the
got a
little
stack
wagon
of
wheels?
fucking-
Yeah.
No, fucking car wheel, dude. 1915
For
car wheel.
decorative shit.
Yeah,
No
just
shit.
to throw on the
Yeah,
wall.
it is,
And she
yeah.
had chassis sitting there, complete with them, complete chassis with the wheels on them. And like I said, let me show you on maps.
You
her
could probably get a
spread.
40 Ford there, huh?
She has. That's the other car I looked at.
I had a
that-
44 for sale for 5 years.
that
Where
might
were
be-
you?
That might be
Yeah,
worth
but
looking
not
at. She
like
had a
what-
44
you know what I mean?
sedan delivery that looked deluxe. That was all there.
Complete.
Yeah, she had like 22 cars washed like a couple years ago.
Washed?
In a big flood.
Oh.
Washed
Yeah.
down the wall. They had
Yeah,
to go
they-
dig them up. In
Oh.
fact, the white
Flash
cab
flood.
over that I was looking at was one of them. It had like this much dirt. Everything looked plush, but it still had this much dirt inside the cab.
Ooh,
'Cause
Steve,
they
you're
had
coming
to
over
dig
here
it
like
up.
on a mission. You want to take care of this?
He's only coming this fast because it's downhill.
Oh, man. Downhill, I just got that.
What's happening, guy? Oh, I know where I found it.
What?
My mail.
Yay!
Yep.
Bill finally brought his truck. Nice.
Oh, you just got it back.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
nevertheless, he brought it.
Yeah. He's been over there at Johnny Rockets for 3 or 4 weeks for a push rod.
I should have fixed it.
A push rod, I would have fixed it.
My charger on the way.
Fucking satellite. That's her fucking yard.
Holy cow.
What's that, off 40?
It's in Salome,
Salome.
Arizona, out in the fucking middle of nowhere.
How'd you find the place though? I mean, how
My-
did you run across?
Sister's boyfriend was driving by and seen all these old cars and stopped, and then she knew I was sort of looking for a cab over.
Right.
That's the only one she has. She has a complete, and I wouldn't mind having it, like a 47 International, like 5-ton truck. Big truck.
So did you actually go there and physically walk around? Did you?
Wow.
She doesn't care. She's open. It's an open yard from Monday through Wednesday. I called her up I got her phone number, and I said, hey, do you mind me telling anyone about this shit? You know, because there might be someone. If you're looking for a Model T fender or something, you know, and you want an original, she has piles of fenders. She has a mountain of flatheads, whatever flathead you could ever imagine. DeSoto, freaking Chevy,
You don't have a
Ford.
bunch of DeSoto Hemis laying around, a pile of those. You know?
She had a bunch of cars like yours, a whole row of cars like you. You could tell those they were going cheap at one time or something. She bought a ton of them. Yeah.
Yeah, right. They're all 6 feet under.
All the Tri-5s though were like all 4-doors. You know, there was one 56 2-door that someone had cut the quarter off. You know, so there wasn't much pre-50 or post-50. Most of it was pre-40. Everything was pre-40 there, and trailers all over her land filled with stuff too.
Oh.
Grills and all that.
Yeah, but good luck selling it. It's so hard to sell that stuff right
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah.
It takes you forever to sell it.
Yeah, the guys are dead. And you just don't see the kids getting hot about it.
And then a lot of this stuff, I'm telling you, you know, 70% of it is yard art. You know, nothing you'd wanna, nothing I'd want to take on.
Right.
But she's got like some Model T fucking motorhomes, dude. Like someone in the 20s made into this big ass wooden motorhome looking thing, still with the spoke wheels on it and shit.
Wow.
Yeah, it was nuts, man. I was like, whoa, this is freaking crazy.
Just look at
It was shit like you seen in a magazine in the olden days, you know, of all these rusty hot rod. I mean, a hot rod guy. If you're a restorer or something, you were looking
Rat
for
rod,
pieces.
rat rod.
Oh, man. There's
Heaven.
a million
Heaven
rat
over
rods
there
in
for
Rat rod
Oh,
heaven.
Yeah.
yeah, 'cause she had a pile of those, you know, the external headlights. Like
I mean,
a
that's
bucket.
the only market really you can go with these to sell them is rat rod.
Rat rod, yeah.
And then that ship's almost sailed, hasn't it?
Well, the rat rods? Yeah.
I mean, there's
For
not
a
a
little
lot
while.
of
They'll
that. No
come
one's
back.
in a hurry to build rat rods right now.
No.
Anytime soon.
What,
I like them. They're just too fucking ugly.
what hot
No, they're
was
just too hard to drive looking. I don't want something.
They look so uncomfortable.
Well, uncomfortable.
hit a bump. Oh!
Well, uncomfortable and unsafe.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't want to go over 50. The fucking
Yeah.
They got them stupid ass straight axle with one Packard spindle and one old spindle and.
And if somebody hits you really good, in it,
Oh, you're
done.
dead, man. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. With some of those I've seen, they're built like a tank.
Wow.
They would, and the cars today are all plastic. That's what you would hear. It's
I
like,
have one and I want to build one, but my idea is I want to build a rat. It's called the rat race rod. A dual tube frame rail. So from the firewall forward, it looks like an altered or a funny car frame.
Right.
2 frame rails out. I'll have the grill and all that shit on it, but I want that, and then it'll be caged, you know, inside and back half. I'm gonna tub it, so the tires, they may stick outside the cab, but like this much.
Right.
You know, I don't want them. I don't want stupid looking. You know.
Have a blower hanging out above
Yeah,
the window.
I was gonna put one of my blow
Yeah.
motors in it, and driving around, but like.
Now that to me would be a rat rod. Right?
Well, yeah, I want something safe. I want something safe. I don't want something that I'm scared to go down the freeway.
Yeah, you don't-
Half of them looks scary to drive.
very few I've seen with disc brakes. Very few I've seen with air conditioning. They didn't need it. There's holes
You
everywhere.
don't need, yeah, there's hole even on the ground.
Well, if I get the 41 Ford, it's gonna, or a Chevy, it's gonna be rat rod-ish. Well, I'm just not gonna
Rat-rod-ish?
paint it. I don't think at first. You know, I'm just gonna put it together. Yeah, see how I like it. I'm gonna put the Clemens in it.
I got the digital gauges in there, air conditioning control.